Hi everybody. We're going to work on lesson 818 today. But before we start writing notes, I just want to show you something about what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be dealing with parallel lines. Now, I actually want to just go down to this example first. All right, so we have two lines. These two lines are parallel. I'm telling you they're parallel because I can see those two lines will never meet. So two lines that never meet are parallel lines. You saw that in the video that you should have been watching a couple of weeks ago. Okay, so I can prove that they're parallel by naming their slopes. So here's what I mean. I have the first line here. Whoop. Okay, of the first line here, they have the equation of the line. Well, look, m is 2. So from the equation of the line, I know that slope is 2. If I count, if I count up and over, up, over, up, over, I'm going up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. So now what I want to do is I want to make sure that the other line has the same slope. Now this doesn't have the equation of the line written, so we are only going to count. So if I go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, I keep running into that line. That means the slope of this line is 2. So this happens whenever you have parallel lines. And the reason why is because it has the same steepness. In order for the two lines to never meet, they must have the same steepness. Okay, so I'm going to bring this back down. So that's what we want to work on today, parallel lines. How do we know when two lines are parallel? Their slopes are the same. That's it. Okay, their slopes are equal or the same. So we're going to work on some problems with that. We're going to start slow and then, get into more of it tomorrow. Okay, so like I said, we're going to do 818 today. 818, and that's parallel lines. Whoops. And then slopes are equal. Just put that in parentheses. So basically what that says is if you know the slope of a line, then you know the slope of the line that is parallel to that first line. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to make some columns here. My first column is y equals mx plus b. Okay, I'm going to try to make a straight column here. All right, pretty good. My second column is going to be the slope of the line. So the given line here. Oh, that didn't work. And the next column is going to be the slope of the line parallel. Okay, slope of the line parallel. So here's how we're going to do this. First example. First example they give us is y equals 3x plus 1. So in the first column, you're going to name the slope. So hopefully we know the slope is 3. In the second column, we're going to write the slope, which is 3. In the third column, we are going to write the slope of the line parallel. Well, parallel lines, the slopes are equal. So if your slope of your first line was 3, the slope of the line that is parallel is 3. Okay, so that's easy enough. All right, let's do another one. Number 2 is y equals negative 2/3 x minus 4. Okay, so first column, we want to name the slope of the line. Well, the slope of the line is your m. So m was 3 on that one. M is negative 2 over 3 for number 2. Okay, so now if I want to know the line of the slope of the line that is parallel to that line, I'm going to just write the same exact number for slope because that's how I know the lines are parallel, if the slopes are equal. Okay? All right, number 3. Number 3, I'm going to give you y plus 5x equals 7. Okay, so I hope you notice something that is a little problem here. And what it is that y is not alone. We need this to be in y equals mx plus b form, or slope-intercept form it's called. So we need to get this 5x over to the other side of the parentheses. So I subtract 5x from both sides. We've done this. And what I'm left with on the left is a y. And on the right, I'm going to switch the order of these. Negative 5x plus 7. Okay? I only switch the order because it's supposed to be mx plus b. All right, so now what is my slope? Well, in the first line, my slope is not negative 5. So the slope of the line parallel would be negative 5. All right, I have one more for you before you try these on your own. All right, number 4. Oh my goodness. All right, number 4. 2y minus 4x equals 6. Okay, I'm going to extend these a little bit. Okay, so again, we have an equation that does not have the y alone. It is not in y equals mx plus b form, so we have to fix that. First thing we're going to do is move the 4x. So we do that on both sides. Now, if you recall, in the last problem, well, let's just do this. 2y comes down. Negative 4x plus 4x is 0, so we cancel those out. All right, so now on the last one we did this, and we're going to do the same thing. That 4x is going to go first, and then plus 6. Now we're going to divide by 2 everywhere, and you get y equals 2x plus 3. So now we can name the slope, now that it's in slope-intercept form. So our slope for this line is a 2. And our slope for the line parallel is, hopefully you guessed it, a 2. So that's really it as far as what I want you to retain for today. So I'm going to give you 4 problems to do on your own. Okay, so hit pause, copy these problems down, find the slope for each one. Don't forget on 3 and 4 you have to get y alone first. Put in the slope and the slope of the line that is parallel. Okay? Hit pause, copy it down. Okay, so here are your answers. If you have the same number in both columns, you have a good start there. So just check your numbers with mine and make sure they match. If they don't, try to see what you did differently than I did. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great day.